Are you ready?
Almost. And done.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh, yours is so much better than mine.
What do you mean? Yours is so good. I love it.
Thank you.
Well, here, I got one more. What is that?
I think it's
The Art Show! We now have our final two contestants, Lavon and Chris Murray, who are competing for the title of Ink Master. You guys will be competing on a blank canvas at the same time. You guys can draw whatever design that you would like, and you have 20 minutes to draw it. And your time starts now.
My name is Chris Marie Leon, and I'm a senior here at Northwest. I've never taken an art class, but I was an A+ art student in elementary school, so I'm pretty sure I'm qualified for this.
Not a true professional, then.
What'd you say?
Said you're not a true professional.
And you are?
My competitor, Lavon, I don't know, we're pretty close, but you know what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Hi, I'm Lavon. I'm a sophomore at Northwest. I've taken like 3 art classes. That's it. And I've been doing art for like a couple years since elementary school. I don't draw often, but I do sometimes. You know, I see my competitor today and I was like, maybe she's got some skill, maybe not. She doesn't look like she draws often, which I don't either, so, you know, competition.
So I'm working on the arm, and the pen isn't showing up exactly the way I want it to. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to switch up pens every 2 to 3 minutes to get the look I'm going for.
I'm working on my son, and it's taking a bit longer than I expected, and everything gets sloppy.
5 minutes left.
Oh.
5 minutes left, and I'm looking at my arm, and it's not looking the way I wanted it to.
Yours is not centered. It looks a bit off.
Oh, I do not want to hear it. Mine definitely looks way better.
I see that I still have a line going through the middle of my sun and my other planets. So I do a yin-yang kind of thing with the sun, and I forget the circle on the black part, the white circle. So I'm like, okay, we gotta shade it in.
I look over at Lavon's arm, and his design isn't matching up. I think he either messed up or had to change up his plans.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. No more ink.
Yours is pretty. I mean, no. It sucks. Yeah, I mean, I brought this up, but like, your design didn't really match the arm. Can I hear your thought process behind
What do you mean by I didn't match the arm?
You know, like the face? It kind of looks like you, which I thought was funny. It was cute. It was cute. Like you wanted to put her.
Yours
like,
is
yeah.
a little basic, you know?
Oh.
Like I've seen that everywhere.
Oh, well, basic is all you really need sometimes. Like trying to overcompensate.
But like it's not overcompensated though. I had to change up a little bit of stuff, you know? I see you did too. Yeah. Your little corners are like that.
Oh, your face is a little.
All right, Piper. It is now time to choose who you believe deserves the title of Ink Master.
Okay.
All right. Now, the winner of Ink Master Season 200. Chris Marie! Yes! Yes! Loser!
Honestly, I deserve to win. You know, I'm looking at Lavon's arm. It's not great. Mine looks way better, and even though it's not the way I really wanted it to turn out, I knew it was enough to win.
She deserved to win. For the first time in her life, of course.
Before Bob Ross was the lovable pop culture icon we know, he served as a drill sergeant in the Vietnam War. This is his story.
Good morning, cadets. My name is Sergeant Ross, and from here on out, you will address me as sir. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
I didn't hear you. You will address me as sir. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Louder.
Sir, yes, sir.
From here on out, your lives will be living dookie. Do you find something funny, soldier?
No.
Would you like to tell me why you thought it was appropriate to wear phones out on the battlefield?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
For Private Johnson's disobedience, you all will be doing push-ups. Did I stutter? You all will be doing push-ups.
Sir,
yes, sir. On your feet, soldiers. Do you know why there will not be any art projects?
Sir, no, sir.
This is the Vietnam War, soldier. Let's start off with a nice old run. What do you say to that, boys?
Sir, yes, sir.
I don't know what I've been told. Sergeant Ross is cold and old.
Sergeant Ross is cold and old.
He's a stinker, yes sirree.
He's a stinker, yes, sirree.
Why won't he let me die in peace?
Why won't he let me die in peace?
Hoorah! Water break.
Sir, none of us brought water.
Well, that's your problem, Private Parts.
Sir, yes, sir.
Private Johnson, what is that?
Art, sir.
What did I say about art?
No art, sir.
What is that?
It's a happy tree, sir.
It's a what now?
A happy tree, sir.
Stand up. All right, soldiers, line it up. Private Johnson's got us a little lesson to be learned. Now, what did I say about art, soldiers?
No art, sir.
Correct. And what is that in your hand?
Art, sir.
Correct. Now, what are we gonna do to rectify this situation?
I don't know, sir.
We're gonna have ourselves a good old-fashioned war face competition. You ready, Private Johnson?
Sir, yes, sir.
I don't think you are. Show me your war face, Private. Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Private Johnson.
What happened?
That ain't the happiest little tree. Almost makes you want to paint.
After disappearing into the wilderness, Bob Ross soon started his show, The Joys of Painting, and never looked back.
IB Art is a 1 to 2 year program that consists of students that want to build a portfolio while also like researching different art medias and like practices and other artists from different times and like cultures. I think I look at more things critically after helping students try to come up with those processes and like really evaluate their art and other people's art in a time context and pulling in those contemporary pieces. So I think it's helped me kind of see things a little bit like clearer. It supports itself.
IB Art is not an advanced art class, but it kind of just gives you the freedom to do any type of art that you choose to. So it kind of like branches out like types of art. I've been introduced to way more mediums, so I've been doing gouache and more watercolor, so I've been trying to explore paint more. My favorite thing about art is that there aren't any rules, so it can basically be whatever you like. Thoughts that I have or like things that I want to experience can go into my art, even if I can't do it in, real time.
My favorite thing about art is honestly that it's relaxing. I take really heavy course loads, so I get to spend an hour just painting and listening to music, which is really nice. My portfolio is on untranslatable words, and they're all usually emotions that are really complex. So I kind of select the word I want to use from another language, and then do an interpretation of that word for a piece. It's definitely given me a lot of freedom. Normal art classes are they tell you exactly what to do, give you step by steps. This is you pick a theme for your portfolio, and you have to do 11 pieces in 2 years. So it's definitely made me stretch myself because I've had to plan everything myself and determine mediums and theme and concept all independently.
Oh, monsieur, I didn't see you there. Yes, I can see that you are an expert connoisseur of the art of parking. Come, I will show you some of our greatest exhibits.
Ah, yes. Our first and largest exhibit, the Renaissance. These artists have spent countless years of their lives dedicating and mastering the art of the flawless parking job. Look here, this artist is exactly 12 inches from the line. Perfection. What? You're not impressed? Ah, it's okay, monsieur. I may have misunderstood your palate. Perhaps we shall go to an exhibit with more flavor.
Welcome to the abstract portion of our museum. In its time, the artist was berated and criticized for breaking parking etiquette, but has since gone on to inspire thousands of young artists to park in a similar manner. And so, we have the southern style. Well, I have something better. Follow me. Ho. Now, you must be wondering, what is this? This is not art. My friend, this is minimalism. Now you see, you must be wondering, this doesn't make sense. No one would love this. But there's just such beauty in such simplicity.
Dude, back off, that's my car.
Oui?
Not we, dude, it's my car, scram.
Monsieur, well, we must go. Let's
You're
go.
not even French, dude, get out of here.
Now, after minimalism, there's an art style that went against all traditional societal norms. It was called postmodernism.
Hey, you can't park here. This is for staff only.
Screw you, man.
You see, the artist is a tortured soul. He uses his art to fight against the power.
Stand back, everyone. I'm now doing what is called a citizen's arrest.
You can't do this to me. Crewmen will not silence us.
Ah, such emotion. Oh, monsieur. It is my apologies. I must consider that I have made the wrong approach. You see, I've been putting too much pizzazz into my work, too much incredulousness. Now, we must go for something much simpler. All right, this is the prehistoric era. You see, long ago, our ancestors did not have the technology. Oh, it's a cave person! Mad cave person!
All right, it started in Honors Algebra 2. Honors Algebra 2 freshman year. Michael, Ian, and I had the class together. And I think for a while we sat at the same table and we thought the idea of starting a podcast about music was the coolest idea in the world.
And the reason we got the name was we wanted to make a playlist and we titled it AM Vibes.
No,
it was 2 AM Vibes. It was
3 a.m. I thought.
It was 2 a.m.
It was 2 AM Vibes. 2 AM Vibes.
Goals with my short film, they kind of changed as the process went on. Initially, the goal was to submit it for college and a bunch of like festival stuff. By the end of it, it was just to get it done and to premiere it in front of all the friends and family. When I told Ian, I asked him about if he was interested in acting. He said he would be, and he would be really excited about it. So Ian, he was the main actor for it.
Originally, I wasn't supposed to act in it. It was supposed to be somebody else as the main character, and then he decided that I would be a good fit for it after we were, trying it out. It was a lot of fun, and I just gained a lot of respect for him through the amount of attention that he put into it. Some of the shoots were long, but I was always willing to be there for longer.
Michael helped a lot with story and kind of talking about kind of a sensitive subject that I did it in a respectful and tasteful way. And then Evan, he helped me scout locations and he helped with color and lighting during filming and editing.
Seeing everybody I know who cares about what I do over the past however many years, just listening and even singing along felt like the culmination of everything I've been working towards. It was fantastic.
I was blown away because this felt like NMH's first step to, I don't know, like Lollapalooza or something. You know what I mean? It's like I was there at the very first one. I get to see my friend who's worked so hard on all of his music and go up there and see him, perform for all of us, which is awesome.
When Michael, Mike, and Ian came to visit and I showed them the zines I made at design camp, I was like, well, Just Wednesday zine should be next because, I don't know, I felt like that was something that was pretty unique to us, I guess, and it'd be kind of a cool kind of next step for just creatively stretching myself. Mm-hmm. It was me, Michael, Mike, and Ian, and then Grace and Kara. And so it was the 6 of us cramped up in my sister's old bedroom because that's where everything was set up.
When it's done and when it's printed, I want to have stuff leading up to it, and then the day of, I want it to be a Wednesday, and I want to record it on the camcorder. I want to tell people to dress up that day. Where I'll probably put some out on Instagram, like, hey, on this date when it comes out, wear a tie, bring out the cardigans, bring out the jackets, the cool shoes, the loafers, that kind of thing.
Welcome to our cake decorating contest with an amateur cake decorator and a pro cake decorator. Let's meet our contestants and see who wins.
I've been baking for a couple years. I kind of make all the desserts and stuff for my family, so for the birthdays. I don't know, I have fun with it. I hope to beat my opponent by going in with a Mamba mentality and just girl bossing it, killing it.
I have been baking for not that long, really. My group won the cupcake bake-off in 8th grade. So, what does that say? Do I have a plan for my cake? I'm just gonna wing it.
You guys have 30 minutes.
Okay, 30? Yep. Can I use that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, go.
Don't forget the bags.
Oh god. Dude, this isn't actually as easy as
that is so much frosting.
Just trust the process.
Oh my god.
It tastes good.
Shut up.
We finna go to the table. Yeah. Okay.
Look pretty. What if I do the fondant now? No. The icing? No. What time is it?
Time for you to get a watch. What?
Wow, that looks so pretty. I mean, your cake sucks.
Oh.
Oh, she's super happy. Oh, wait. What are you doing? These kind of look like turds. Guys,
That's food coloring.
I hate the color pink.
Where's the white righty?
I'm using it.
Give it back.
I'm reusing
Literally, no.
I'm rewriting KUT.
No, I'm taking it. Don't you dare grab my cake, bro.
I'm coming for you.
Go away. Literally back off. Your cake looks like an organ. Why is there frosting on my arm? I really just wanna like.
Shut up.
Nope. I don't even care.
I think I'm the winner here.
This one has better decor, but I like pink. So this one probably.
Okay, so which cake?
I think the left one's the best personally.
One or two? One or two?
One!
One or two?
Two!
Thank you!
Pink one. I like, yeah, really one. I like the similar one.
Something with it? Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Hooray!
When people think of art forms, they think of painting, drawing, or music. But we're here to introduce you to a different type of art form. We're here to introduce you to martial arts.
Sometimes, like, me and my friends like to play around and they say they can beat me. I said, well, okay, we could try. So I just whip out some Taekwondo moves and they just like, and they say, well, wait, never mind, let's just stop playing.
I decided to take Taekwondo almost 16 years ago. I was at a friend's sleepover and they said, hey, we're about to go to our martial arts class. Do you want to come watch? Or you can stay here with the girls. And so being an 8-year-old, I was like, obviously I want to go watch.
There are so many pretty moves in Taekwondo and people enjoy watching the art aspect of the martial arts. Taekwondo is considered to be one of your most devastating forms of martial art. And that's because of the power and the speed that you learn to use when you're doing the Taekwondo moves. My husband had told me so many times, you need to learn martial arts. There's times when there's nobody with you and you have to be able to take care of yourself.
Master Lee is a really great man. That's what I think. He is, I've heard one of my fellow students a couple months ago describe him as just not only a master of martial arts, but a master of life in general. Just he's always very knowledgeable about both Taekwondo. He's always there to listen and give advice to whatever, be it in class or out of class. And he's just a great man. I think one of the greatest things about Taekwondo is its ability to teach you just discipline and to give you a really hard work ethic, because whatever you put into Taekwondo or to martial arts in general is what you're going to take out of it. So if you're only going here just for a little bit, just to kind of do this, you're not going to build your weight and strength that much. But if you're coming and you're putting your all in it, you're going to be able to get a lot out of it.
Expression, balance, speed, and strength. Those are just a few examples of why Taekwondo is an art form.